Hey guys, and this is now in the middle of the first two games split, and now I'm making my home playoff debut against the Minnesota Twins. Everything matters so much. I had a pretty mixed showing the first two games, but I had a huge home run to really set the tone for the rest of the team last game.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
This is going to be the first of many playoff runs to come.
Randy Dobnak gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture
Dependable
of this guy.
Dobnak.
Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now.
I'm not simming anything.
So digging in now, Jamie Lynn.
All right.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Here we go.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I could have had that. I could have had that. Just gotta be on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
This is line to left.
Dang it, right to him.
Pham is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
That was well hit, but just wasn't there. Oh man, they are all over us. They are hitting everything. Okay, we got one. Got to get a hit here.
Next up for the Stros, Jamie Lynn.
The right fielder.
Again, that was a well hit ball.
First pitch on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Shoot.
So back to
I
back
thought that was
going
gonna
to
be too high.
strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got
Way
that
too
slider
early.
in his back pocket right now.
And there are 2 away now.
Way too early.
Play ball. 3. He's safe. Out. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. Out.
Okay. Let's try this guy in.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jamie Lynn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball, not
Come on.
particularly deep. Kepler's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
No. Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. Bases. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, it's a one-run. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, team. Oh, they are just nailing us right now.
Standing in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last
And I've had some
at-bat.
well-hit balls too. 2 of the times I was out.
First offering on its way. Line to the right
That
side.
one wasn't so
That's
much,
in there.
but
Base hit.
hey, I made it.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
I made it.
Striding in, Brian Reynolds. 2 for 3
Down by
with a
6
double on
runs.
his line so far.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just
Well,
tip
shoot.
off his
I mean,
glove,
how
and
was
it's a
I
base
supposed to
hit.
know?
And the runner from third
I
scores
had
as they
no
try to
idea.
work their way back into this one.
I didn't know what was going to happen.
Sometimes you just
though.
got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch
Now
down in
batting,
the zone,
left fielder.
think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
And he pops it up. Arise, ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here
If
in the
it's a
7th
full
inning.
count, I'm going to run.
Correa.
Slow roller left side.
Stand up,
He's
stand
got
up, stand up.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Wow. Let's get on base.
Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Jamie
right fielder.
Lynn. And he needs to make
Jamie
something happen. They're down to their
Lynn.
final out here in the 9th. To short, hit hard.
Are you kidding me?
Gordon gathers it in. Throw on to first
out.
here is going to do it. And the Twins are going to take home field advantage right back. They win game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason.
1 for 5. I gotta have a better outing. No, let's defend home field here on this one. Let's force a game 5. Wow, Mets and Dodgers, Reds and Braves is going to game 5. Cleveland's moving on. So, we win this, we face Cleveland. Like I kind of thought.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division
We can
Series
come back.
between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is
We can do it.
officially in full swing.
We can do it.
Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Jose Urquidy will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Ow! Ow!
Okay. Yeah, we can't let guys get on to like big
now,
leads.
Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder. Jamie.
Here's the pitch.
Lynn.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Oh, wasn't the pitch to swing at.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
No.
Is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Hit hard to third.
Dang it.
Ramirez is there.
Run it out, run it out,
That's
run it
out
out.
number 1.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. Out.
Oh man, these guys are freaking hitters, I swear.
Digging in to try it again, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels
Shoot.
down the first base
What am
line.
I doing?
I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up to.
He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. You're out. He's
2 to
out.
1.
That's ball 4. He's safe. Out. 3. First base.
Okay.
Digging in, Jamie Lynn.
The right fielder. Jamie Lynn.
Right on its feet.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lee on at first, nobody out.
No.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Arise, backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
I'm missing those. And then I'm also...
Let's play ball. Out.
Oh, man.
Out. 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 He's out. 3.
Come on.
Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're
He got thrown out at least.
out. Out. He's out. 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 You're out. Ladies and gentlemen.
Time to get on.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jamie Lynn. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in game 4 of this series.
This is skied
That's
into the
terrible.
air to straightaway center. Wade is right
I
there.
mean, I'm
one
off
down.
target.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
It's gonna take a miracle.
3. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3.
Oh my gosh. I gotta come through here.
Now to the plate, Jamie
All
Lynn.
right.
And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Lynn.
You can do it.
Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, easy now. Your turn, kid.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now
Shoot.
they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey,
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, need you right now. Here you go. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, high. Here you go. Hey, right guy. No one better.
Last strike now for Houston. Oh, and he extends nicely.
Oh, come on. Come on.
To right field and deep.
No.
And the Twins have advanced. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Oh my God, I was a little bit off, and that could have been a walk-off home run. I was a little bit underneath it. That could have been a walk-off home run.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Oh,
Well, we
I
watched a
didn't
really
even get
solid
a
starting
hit.
pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Well, hey,
For the
you know
left-hander
what?
Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the
Got
American League
playoff
Division
experience.
Series.
I know I can play in the playoffs. I know I can.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Oh my gosh. I was the final out of the season. That was almost a freaking amazing moment. The Braves won the World Series? What? Oh my gosh. Hey, go Atlanta. That's my favorite team. Hey, I cheer for them for that moment. That's their first World Series in 28 years, so they won. Thank you, Cleveland, for beating Minnesota. I didn't want to see them win. Cleveland went to their first World Series in 7 years. Wow. Not really anybody significant that retired on our team. Joey Votto's gone. Elvis Andrews. Matt Duffy. Andrew McCutcheon. Oh, wow. Francisco Pedroia. Steven Souza. Well, then. Now we're actually some guys that really tired. Let's see. These guys gonna re-sign me?
A check-in call from a representative.
At least we got a taste of the postseason.
The player is offered advice on contract matters.
Yes.
Hitting arbitration for the first time means having leverage for the first time.
I don't want to be greedy.
For one who has never had power to wield, it can be initially uncomfortable.
Okay.
The more a player can be educated on the intricacies of the negotiating process, the more prepared he'll be when the time comes to make decisions.
Ah, alright. I think I got it. Okay. All is well. View offers. How about 4 million? I don't have to do any. I could have done 5. I should have done 5. I could have done 5 probably. To be honest. Okay, settings. No, show. 9. Okay. Oh wait, I meant to do achievements. Go over the Braves, who just won the World Series. Their 4th title in franchise history. Alright, we're opening 4 against Texas. Oh, do I get to face the Giants this year? There's the Dodgers. Philly. No. Of course we face the Dodgers. Oh, let's check real quick with who won Brian Anderson, okay. Postseason MVP. Alright. Hey, let's go. Man. We've got pretty much the same roster. Man. I should have negotiated for 5 million, to be honest.
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway.
Trying to get a long-term deal.
We'll check out our first top
but they have
player
faith
spotlight.
on me.
Jamie Lynn enjoyed quite a season at the plate last year, leading the American League in triples.
They have this moniker, the triples don't add up, but they did for this cat right here. Led the league in triples last year. Just an awesome job. He's got great wheels to boot.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next.
Yeah,
Stay tuned for that right
speed.
here on MLB Network.
I gotta stay healthy. That's like the main thing this year. Staying healthy. Keep building on my game.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers.
Globe Life Field, it looks really nice.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
We need to get off to a better start at the beginning of the season. That's really the main thing. So, you know, we've got the chemistry there. I think that we can... I think we could be like 94 and 68. And we could go to the ALCS.
Nick Lodolo gets the
Maybe
call
a
to
dark
pitch here
horse for
on
the World
opening day in
Series.
front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last
pitching
year when he had an
dictates
ERA
everything.
over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number.
Here we go.
Ready now.
I had a
Jamie
35
Lynn
home run
as he'll
season
get his
last year.
first
91
opportunity in this one.
RBIs. And I have to start better, which I think I can do that.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is
I
Betts.
just gotta,
He's there to make
be,
the play, and that'll retire the side.
you know, get it. You know, it's just the simple stuff with mechanics and everything.
Hey, let the can up there,
Standing in, Jamie Lynn comes into this
Shout out
at
to
bat
Vay
0
on
for 1
third.
in the ball game. First offering on its way. Line to the right side.
That
And a
works.
base
There we
hit,
go.
and that'll get
Throw
the
him
run
in.
from third.
That's the kind of
Dan,
stuff
you know
right
what? You
there.
like
I
to see
start
that
up
from an
like that.
offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around.
Digging in, Jamie Lynn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate
I ran an
appearance.
11-game
Now he
hitting
gets to
streak,
get
heading,
back into his zone,
fading from last
work on his
season.
craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
I still get contact boost
Let's
though.
play ball.
If it's a well-hit ball like that, they're still giving me
5-1
boosts.
the final total in today's game. The Rangers led this
1-3.
game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
So, you know, okay start.
We are under
Yeah.
the lights this evening.
Still gonna, you know, still the basics, you know, just cutting down on strikeout totals and all that good stuff.
Into the box now, Jamie Lynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
All right.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
No ball.
Yeah,
am I doing?
Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Pops this
Shoot.
one up. Schweihart is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
It's better than a strikeout. It's better than a strikeout.
Let's
It's better
play
than a
ball.
strikeout.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His
0-1.
swing definitely broke down, dropped
All
his
right.
back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swing and a little blooper to center.
Dang it,
Odor
man.
onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end. So striding in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are
Let's
quickly
play ball. Your attention, please.
Striding in for Houston, Jamie Lynn. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Marte. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Play ball.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
All right.
We are under the...
Gotta get some multi-hit games going. This is a good start for it.
At the plate, Jamie Lynn. And
All right.
Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game.
Lynn.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ooh. Wish I would have timed that right.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
The 0-1 offering. Now this is on
Dang
the
it.
ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. And the
Man. This bases loaded situations. I have not been doing good at all.
stepping into the box, Jamie
early.
Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last
Wow,
at bat
I
right
didn't
here.
pull the
double
trigger.
Play is in order.
I didn't know
Anything
now
on the
where
ground,
that
the way
ball
this
was going.
defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time and just.
Oh my gosh.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Popped him up.
And I'm getting underneath that crap.
Ford is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jamie.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Come on, no.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side.
Dang it. Okay, we got the first one of the season.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Astros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Afternoon baseball.
Play ball.
Digging in, Jamie Lynn. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time.
Just a little
Hey,
off.
thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this.
Ready
Right.
for another chance? Jamie Lynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Second.
Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Play ball.
Striding in once again, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jamie. Lynn.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him a
my
swing out of his
gosh.
shoes on that one. 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Count moves
That's
to
true.
a ball and 2
It's gotta
strikes
be me.
now.
I really need to.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Not like that.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Skied into
Definitely
straightaway
not
right.
like that.
Betts
Oh my
has a read on it.
gosh.
One down.
Let's play ball.
All right.
At the plate, Jamie
Now
Lynn.
right fielder, Jamie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar's got it. Odor on to first to complete the double play.
Play ball. Out. 3. Ladies and gentlemen.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jamie Lynn. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field.
Finally, I'm gonna get a base hit.
And a high bounce will take it
ground
over
rule
the
double.
outfield
That's
wall,
fine.
and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Let's play ball. He's out.
They drove me in, yes. Ah, sack fly.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there.
Man. Dang it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and increase all that.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Yes. That's stuff I don't have to read because I already know how this works. But obviously, since there's a little bit of a loading screen, of course, this gives you guys some time to pause it if you need to. Just, you need to know anything in the future playing this game. Gotta time that better. Hit the wrong field. Dang it, man. That was sad. Rip. It was okay. Don't even have to do anything. Good swing timing. Again, just hit it to the wrong side, though. It's literally the only thing stopping me from getting more bonuses right now. It's good swing timing, but man, I'm hitting to the wrong side. It's literally the only thing that's the only thing stopping me from doing anything more right now. I gotta be underneath this. Okay, I was 2 underneath it. Oh my gosh. I can't get one right to save my life right now. I couldn't get one. Shoot. May have squared up, but... Gotta do better. Right now, 1-3.
Jose Urquidy gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown. Stepping up now, Jamie Lynn. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Hit high and deep to right center. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Really? Cody Bellinger? You went to the Athletics? Okay.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie
Well,
Lynn.
underneath it.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. Still going back.
Oh, wow.
Gone.
Okay.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. And
I thought I was
the
going to get
Astros
robbed
have
there for a minute.
taken a 2-0 lead.
Hell yeah.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Let's play ball.
Oh, let's go, team.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jamie Lynn, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here with that.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him.
Dang it,
Throw
man.
just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
He had a piece of it.
Play ball.
That's literally the only thing that stopped it from it being a good knock down the
Sliding
line.
into the box, Jamie Lynn. First offering on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Let's play ball.
11-3 the final score in this contest.
1 for
Houston
4.
put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board.
So I gotta do better.
11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. And they
Man, hit 250 that game.
We are under the light.
It's definitely one thing I could not be having is getting the big slumps like early in the season.
Stepping into the box, Jamie Lynn. And
All right.
Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Gets a small piece
Are you
near the
kidding
plate.
me?
Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Dang it.
Let's play ball.
That was a wasted opportunity.
Into the box, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Close, and
Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a
Shoot.
strike.
2-1 the count.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will get there to make the running play. And that.
Oh my gosh.
Into the box now, Jamie Lynn.
Astros,
He's ready.
The right
Here's the
fielder.
first offering.
Jamie.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run.
They're gonna run into each
and
other.
he tracks
Oh,
it
no.
down. Nice play for the first out.
And oh man, I'm just a little underneath it.
Let's play ball.
I just need a little more pop to my bat.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Houston Astros
I can't be
jumped
going
out
0
to
for
an
3.
early lead in the first and never looked back.
I want this to be an MVP season.
MLB The Show's coverage of
I really do.
Play ball.
I feel like I would have what it takes.
digging in, Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
I can't be starting 130.
Now the
The right
pitch.
fielder, Jamie.
Ball,
Lynn.
that's out.
And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by
I
1
should have
run.
recognized
Those
that.
are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Reined in.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
In the dirt. And
Oh, that's an
he
error.
can't quite dig it out.
Let's play ball.
They scored me.
Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jamie
The right
Lynn.
fielder,
Now the pitch.
Jamie. Lynn.
And this
Oh.
pitch just about
Oh,
saws
one
him
for count.
off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Behind 0-2 now. Rounded slowly
Oh,
to the
Lord.
left side.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
And the throw
I
to
had
first
no
is in time.
business
1 gone.
swinging at that crap.
Play ball.
In now, Jamie Lynn. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1-0 the count. The pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Shoot.
Back
There we
up
go.
the middle. And that's a base
I
hit,
got
so the
just
pressure's on
enough
to
on
open
it.
up the inning.
Man, you smoked
Just
that.
There's a lot of
enough
moving
on it.
parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Let's play ball.
3-run shot. Let's go.
Digging in and looking for more,
Now batter,
Jamie Lynn.
right fielder.
He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another
Lynn.
single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
0-1.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
That ball is foul.
Dang it.
Oh, it's on the ground to second.
Come on,
Did he get
come
his
on, you
double
got it,
play?
come on.
One
No.
there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Great job of hustle there by the...
Hey, because I have that speed. Got a 3-run
8-3
home run
is
later
today's
on.
final. The Stros rode an important 6th inning to victory.
1 for 4. I'm kind of struggling. Oh, actually, that one of the error didn't score. Okay. The fielder's choice I did, though, because of the home run. All right. Now. Just saw a flash something outside. It's weird. Huge 3-game sweep against Oakland, so we're kind of back on track. I'll go ahead and end it here. So, oh, that's just storms. Okay, that's thunderstorms. I forgot. Marion County was under a severe thunderstorm warning. My bad, guys. Anyway, begin the beginning of the grind on my 4th season. You know, last year was definitely make or break, but now this is where I'm just build off of that success, build off of the team success, and you know, try to get on that path to make it all the way and win a World Series.